Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We gonna get after it today. Let's see here. What we got going on? Let's go to the outpost real quick. See what shenanigans we got. See what shenanigans we can get into. What's up, Simple Complication? Thank you, man. Vandal Tech, what's going on? How you doing, brother? So yeah, we are doing some Renegades post-game stuff. Been traveling the last couple of days, so just getting back to doing a little bit of might do some catalyst stuff for the blade. Probably gonna do a little bit of invading today. Try to get some invasion stuff done. Be playing for a few hours. I got some stuff to do this afternoon. So hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. We got viewers from all over the place, so appreciate you guys for being here. Is the hobo back yet? Homeless dude? I never got to spend any credits with him. The pants on the Titan. So these are your Peacekeepers, brother. So Peacekeeper legs. This is what they typically look like. They typically look like this. But this is just the cosmetic for them. So. Yeah. Happy Sunday, brother. He moves around every day. CN, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, man. Appreciate you. I knew they had like disabled him, or they had like taken down the amount you could, or like they had raised the amount to spend at him, right? Because they were trying to prevent people from, because they had, what was it, like the illegal rolls on him? Weekly shipments. Okay. So I am all queued up here. Okay, so I'm gonna need to raise this rep. Wait, do I see it with this? Still getting acclimated, y'all. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, let's go do like a normal play. Like, let's just go do our own thing, and then maybe we'll invade after that. So let me see here. Contracts. Good morning, Rail Creep. How you doing, brother? Exfil jobs from Piker or Tharsis Reformation territory. Bounty hunt jobs. And jobs on Mars or Venus. So this one's a Mars bounty hunt job for Tharsis Reformation control. So that would, I think that would hit everything for us. So let's do, to wake up today, let's do a, you know what, that's fine. We'll leave it on that. We'll just go in hot, fellas. We're just gonna go in hot. Brother's just logged on the game. He said, you know what? Let's make it hurt. That's what I'm talking about. How are our feelings still on Renegades? What's up, Jake? How you doing, brother? What's the temperature vibe for everyone? To be honest, I've kind of stayed offline. I've just kind of taken the approach of I want to enjoy what I enjoy. And so I've been having a good time with it. So I kind of decided that.
Your target's on the ground. They don't know you're coming. The game's afoot, Guardian.
Renegades dub. Renegade still solid, can't get enough of Void synergy with Warlock. Honestly, dude, that Warlock build is phenomenal. Like when I say it's the most tempted I've been to like just fully send it on Warlock. So I gotta talk with my day one dungeon team, and I gotta figure out where we want to go with that. Let me see here. I don't think I have anything that, yeah, it doesn't say that I have to do things with like a particular thing on there, so. Okay, good here.
Happy hunting, Renegade.
I do wish, I think it'd be nice, like on that screen, it's like if you had to use a specific ability, it would be nice if it put like a little indicator on the abilities you could choose to fulfill your contracts. And again, that's just us trying to get good, right? Like needing to understand what we're doing, but
Let's close this contract, friend.
I always forget which ones come from where. Yeah, are you Simple, do you have a day one squad you're running in the dungeon with?
Knock, knock. Anybody home?
Trespassers! Intruders!
They're trying to make a break for it. Stay on them.
Let's go.
You think they've got
Get out my face, bro. Get out my face. He's probably gonna come back in here and just absolutely destroy me here in just a moment. I've never played on this map before. Oh.
They won't be back anytime soon.
They got him. Nice. Nice. Well done, guys. Kind of funny how I'm pledged to this crew, but they also want me to run something against this crew. Hello, Hung. How you doing, man? It's been a long time, man. Used to be in the chats all the time. Derealize is disabled because there is a bug for there's a bug if on all the exotic missions where if you do not have a weapon before you load into it, like if you've not previously acquired it, it's not dropping for you. They're gonna fix it on Tuesday, so just a couple days, and then that should be fixed. So I'm gonna go back in on Tuesday, and I'll do it on my alt account again, and hopefully be able to get that for you guys. Hung, I do. Yeah, I remember you. How you doing, man? Good morning. I guess I say good morning. I don't know where everyone's located, so. So if you already had it, I've gotten mixed. Should I say I've gotten mixed reports, man. I've had some people tell me that they've been able to run it on subsequent runs and get it, but I've also had a lot of people be frustrated with how hard they've had to work to do it, and so it's one of those things where I would just wait just to be safe. But if you're like, I'm super bored and I'm really good at Derealize, I'm going to go give it a shot, then go for it, bro. Yeah, Simple. So I have a big video that I'm working on so I have a big interview I'm doing tomorrow for the Sax Talks Games channel. And then I have a big video I've been working on that I would love this week to get out before the new dungeon drops next Saturday. I don't know. It's going to be hugely aspirational for me to be able to pull that off. So I'm trying to figure out, but if I do any streaming runs, like if I do, I've been thinking about trying to do like streaming run, trying to help people with some of the exotic missions, like the Fire and Ice mission, like trying to do Derealize, you know, Encore, Kel's Fall, things like that. If I do that, I will let you guys know for sure. Like, I'll kind of try to schedule it ahead of time, and I'll put it into Discord. So make sure you're kind of keeping your eye out on that. But I have a video I started working on. I started working on it actually when I went on vacation a couple weeks ago, and I was there, and so I was drafting the script. But it's going to be a big endeavor, but it would be perfect timing if I can get it. So yeah, the next one is actually, it's one I've wanted to do. It's a conversation I wanted to have for a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. Man, I keep getting so lucky. These guys, like, I don't know, you keep hearing and saying that, I don't know, it's easy to be like, oh well, these guys are going to be too big, like the creators, they're, you know, too big for what they're doing, and everyone's going to have their different priorities. So that's not an issue at all. It's more of a, like, if they say they don't want to be on it and stuff. But man, these guys have been so accommodating, and they've been so awesome. So I've been very happy. Yeah, ever since they put the contest of elders in the portal, it has been absolutely brutal, dude. So that is not just you guys. It was brutal last season.
Back in action. Let's get it done.
I really feel like Bungie cooked with this activity. Like, I love the fact that, okay, so the invasion, you don't have to worry about invasion the entire time. They had a world where, like, if you're in an invadable instance, there was definitely a world where Bungie set this up to be invaded at any given time, where you could just have that happen, and it's always invadable, and they actually did a good job balancing this. I don't know that with any certainty, like, I don't actually know that, but it feels like it, right? Like, if something's invadable, you would assume that they originally talked about at some point having this as always invadable, right? Like, anytime you can just rotate people through. And so I think they did a good job. So I don't mind it, because I think that's the reason that people are engaging with the invasion system. They're engaging with the invasion system because there's still a chance of them getting it. Like if everyone felt like, oh my god, I just have to be a PvP edgelord to be able to get it, then, you know, that would make it super exclusive. That's going to turn people off from it. But I think the one thing that would have helped is if we knew if it was easier to get the red based on wins. Like if you had an incentive to actually win as the invader to get the red, I think that would be a little more effective. But we've not really seen anything of that, right? We've kind of seen the opposite. Isn't that what I've seen? Because like if Bungie said, hey, there's always a chance for you to get these red, you know, whatever the different colors are, there's always a chance. But if you lose, you still have an opportunity. But if you win, it's even better. I think that is the perfect thing. So lose come from wagering 3 death marks, since a lot of people suck at PvP. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. Good morning, Trax. How you doing, brother? Just do this real quick. Paul, thank you for following the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro. Or Hal, rather. We're not Hall. Goosey wants 6 Ghosts of the Deep runs and no. Oh, you did 6 Ghosts of the Deep runs and no Navigator. Yeah, brother. That is the bane of some people's existence. Keep grinding, brother. Keep grinding. You got it. You can do it. Yeah, I think the key is we are not at a place in Destiny where shit needs to be gate kept. The only thing that something needs to be gate kept behind is fun. Meaning like, okay, is the activity fun that you get this thing from? Okay, cool. If not, then don't put it behind it. And I know that's easier said than done. But we're not in a place where, like, we're not in a place where Reckoner could be in the game, and some of you guys might not even know, but Reckoner is still the most grindy, hard, like nonsensically hard title they ever put in the game. And it was when they had like the alternate Gambit mode, the Gambit Prime game mode and everything. And so yeah, it's a heinous thing when you see someone has the Reckoner title, you know they're a broken soul. Yeah. Shiesty, but the game was different at that time, brother. The game was like, you know, that was right after Forsaken came out. That was a time where the player population was in a really good place. I'm fully with you. I like there being things that are tough to get. Like, I love the fact that not everyone has the Pantheon title, like Godslayer. I worked my ass off for it. You know what I mean? Like, we had teams go in and we were working to help every single person that we helped. Like, they absolutely earned that title. But those are different times in the game, bro. That's not where we're at right now. So, like, I'm with you. I love when games have that. I think that's awesome. That's the thing. Is like, I get super envious with people who have the gold skin for like all their guns. I think something about golden gun just tickles my like millennial brain like early Call of Duty days, just seeing the golden trial skin. And I know for a lot of people, that's just nothing, right? Like they just have a ton of things and they just slap that on whatever. That's not that is not for me. The guns that I have the gold, like the gold trials flawless ornament on, bro, like I worked my ass off for those because I don't play much PvP. And so I'm with you. I think it's good, but I just don't, with something like this, when you pay for the expansion, you get out there and then the player count, everything's in such rough shape. I just don't think it's the time, if that makes sense. So that's my personal opinion. We don't have to agree, and I fully respect what you're saying. And I want you to know that I hear you. Like, I certainly hear you. I just want you to know kind of where I'm thinking, where my mind is with it. So. Is it hard to level for the season pass now? I didn't think something changed with that. Yeah, I feel like the season, like leveling on a season pass and stuff is so, it's like a very subjective, or like it's kind of a interesting thing. It's to each their own. I would love, gamer, I would love for people to want to come back to Destiny. I don't know that I believe that people are wanting to, but man, I hope so. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Shiesty. We can agree to disagree in a polite way. Imagine doing that on the internet, brother. Can you imagine? Ooh, it's spicy, bro. Spicy. I don't like that. Yeah, Jake, I mean, I'd love for you to come back. I'd love for you to play, but I can't blame you one bit. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just shooting and interacting with shit. Like, why? What is this? Yeah. Same old, bro. Okay. Well, to be fair, my teammates have no idea what the fuck they're doing either, so. Why are we all out here, dude? How many times I gotta hit hack on this motherfucker? Yeah, I saw that thing about dragons, bro. So this is actually, T-Peeps, this is the Comp SMG. This is the Peculiar Charm SMG. Is my favorite new legendary weapon from this season. And so I'm using it with Peacekeepers on my Titan. This one right here. And then, yep. That's all right. I mean, it shoots like a pulse rifle. So.
It's time to enjoy our spoils. You sowed destruction and chaos today. Now, get out so you can do it again.
Yeah, I love this thing. I mean, I know I got real lucky when it came to because I got it from my lawless whatever boxes from last season. Dude, I'm eating this thing up. Yep. I have like an awesome PvP or PvE roll. I think I got attrition orbs, kinetic tremors. I got shoot to loot on this bad boy. I got bewildering burst on this bad boy. So. Okay, I'm like caught in something, bro. I'm not. Okay. I forgot these were. And I mean, the Fast Stalker is okay. It's not this. This is I love this playstyle so much, and then especially with all the kinetic stuff on the things, I'll take this over Fast Stalker. Everything's so subjective, right? Like you can say it's the best, but what does that even mean? Like what scenario are you talking about? Because you can't do any of the kinetic stuff on the artifact with it this season. You can't lean into creating the kinetic like ammo drops that people are using with the new sniper rifle. So, yeah, but I'm not using this SMG for DPS, right? I've not, Jake. I've not fired up with Jaren yet, so. Okay, we gotta play it safer here. Dude, I can't get any special ammo. Oh, okay. This ain't good. Yeah, this ain't a good situation. So we have 3 what are known as retaliator wyverns here, and you got to take them out like in succession. Like you gotta do damage to one, do damage to the next, God bless it. And we're out of revive, so I don't even know what that actually means. I don't know about the Ferropotent thing.
Take a breath. Review your actions. Try again.
I typically like using well, for this one I like using TechSec here for the kinetic damage, and then smoke jumper. I need to fit in a second smoke jumper for this.
Cyrus approached me to ask if he could help us change the future, which is Vex.
I've heard this theory. That the Vex take over in the far future until it's only them everywhere. He doesn't want that?
He said it would be boring.
Of course, that's his reasoning. We've got our hands full as is anyways. The Vex
Okay,
apocalypse will
so
have to wait.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I was just trying to match up with what all my contracts were saying, but I should have swapped off my sword, but the problem is I needed to be able to move around because with all those wyverns freaking throwing out. So all right, let's see here. So I got bounty hub. So I need to do bounty hunt jobs. Piker, Tharsis. So I'll try to do Piker this time and on Mars or Venus. Is there a, I know it says like the loot projection at the end is different, but I don't even have it up to the tier 5 anyways, so I'm not that deep. I don't care that much about it. Is there a noticeable credit difference between like top and like the expert and master or whatever you want to call it? Solar Special GL. Is that the area wayframe tracks? T-Peeps, I think the jewels, those are, that's like a YouTube thing. I think it's like kind of like bits that you can give. Anyone who's watching over on the vertical, I'm about to here, I just pinned in the vertical YouTube stream the link to the full screen. So if you don't want to watch it in up like the vertical like phone scrolling view, if that's what you're on the view for like YouTube Shorts. If you click the link I just put in there, that'll give you the link to the full screen. So. All right, let's flip this over. Let's go revitalize. And how about drop pod? Yes, I'm over on Twitch. I'm on YouTube doing the horizontal for both of those. And then I am on YouTube also in the vertical mode. That's how a lot of people find the stream, and then if they want to continue watching on one of the other platforms, you can do that as well.
You with the Pikers? They're atheists. Make sure you steal some.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Does it really, Jake? I don't think I've ever seen a vertical stream on my YouTube like shorts feed.
Let's go.
I need to figure out how to link up with like TikTok, and I think I even have vertical streaming on Twitch. So no, I actually don't. The audiences are very unique. Obviously, I have a larger following on YouTube, so it makes my life a little easier when, you know, like you guys get in and hang out more regularly, or like YouTube pushes my stuff easier on YouTube, right? Because there's no discoverability on Twitch, so you can't get found hardly at all. But people can raid you, they can do, you know, something like that. So, all right, let's see if we can take care of this bad boy. I would say full-time streamer. I am a full-time content creator. There he is. I just seen him down here. I don't know where he went. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. I have no idea where this invader is, bro. There he is.
Teach them the consequences of interfering with the spider.
I feel like I've turned into the invader.
Oh, how embarrassing. To them, I mean.
Yeah, I feel like I turned into the invader right there. So he's still here. Dude, I just got all 3 kills on that invader, bro. That feels bad for him. It's mostly just Destiny that I stream right now. I played a little bit of Arc Raiders. I really enjoy playing other games. To be honest, we got a baby on the way, and so a lot of my focus isn't on gaming right now. A lot of my focus is on just trying to help you guys with what you're wanting to do in the game. I love Destiny. I love playing, but I just don't have as much time to play games right now. But I love making videos. I love making guides. And so focusing in on that, I've been really focusing in on doing like long form content, podcasts. You guys may have seen, if you're Destiny enjoyers, recently I've done some podcasts with some your favorite creators like Aegis, Toad Smoothie, Court Projects. I got a really cool one coming up tomorrow with one of my favorite favorite creators of all time. So if you guys are not already subscribed, you should subscribe over to the Sax Talks Games channel. Because let me put this in here for you guys. Thank you very much, Asa. Yeah, my second YouTube channel is Sax Talks Games. I'm working on building that up right now. I want to do more like gaming podcasts, gaming laid back things, and then be able to have, you know, experiences like this where we hang out here on, you know, on stream, hang out live. Yep, be our first kid, little baby girl, having a baby girl. So we did Christmas yesterday with my family. We started getting a bunch of little baby clothes, and all my cousins were. All my cousins were crying and tearing up and like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate it. We are super excited. Super excited. Dude, that's how I am with Fatebringer, Goosey. I'm obsessed with Fatebringer, but it's mostly just because it's always felt like a hit, like a crit magnet for me. Brother, you probably can't see it, but on my shelf back there, I have like a real to size Fatebringer. It's my favorite, dude. Also, earlier this year, Bungie did say that the Gorgon maze is officially mine. If you've not seen that TikTok or YouTube short, you should go check that out. I went in there and killed all of the Gorgons in the Gorgon maze with the funny sword, like when that time was going on. And I put a TikTok up of me doing that, and Bungie, like the Destiny 2 official account, went on to my TikTok and said the maze is yours now, Guardian. So lore accurate. All right, we gotta probably should get to the actual activity here. I've been just collecting credits. It was back when the quick fang, you know, like the lightweight or whatever type of sword it was, but it was when the swords were bugged where you could like jump in the air and slash with no ammo. I knew it would perform well though on my channel because I had done one in the past, which was just us going through with Wardcliff, and people ate that one up like crazy. Good morning, Bat. How you doing, brother? Okay. You haven't slept at all? Dude, I slept like a baby last night. We were in a hotel the night before. And anytime I come back home after sleeping in a hotel the night before, I always sleep. I always sleep awesome. You think the lightsaber's too good? I think if it was not too good, it would have been. I mean, they have made incredible tuning decisions this expansion. Like everything, in my opinion, everything has been tuned how it needed to be tuned. Like all the way back from the ability pass that they did before the end of last season, like when they put out the article and stuff. They said, hey, everything's getting buffed. They had one nerf, and it was to Howl of the Storm Stasis Titans. And that could even be a more direct nerf when it comes to the dungeon. Who knows what we're about to get into, but... But no, I don't think anything's too good right now. Until stuff starts, like, break... Like, let's say this. Let's say you could run in here as an invader, and you could have... you know, you could just straight up go in and not have to concern yourself with anything because you just had the lightsaber on. Like, if you could go Stronghold's lightsaber Titan and just clear the invasion every single time, that would be an issue. But that's not the meta we're in right now, so. You know, I mean, but I don't think it matters at all when it comes to, like, if you think about it trivializing old content or anything of that sort. It's like, it's old content, right? Bungie's even, their approach on it, I mean, last season their approach on old content was to desaturate the entire map, so. Nothing Manacles almost crashed my game. That's funny. I'm just having too much fun with this damn SMG, bro. But I think tonight, I'm going to be streaming again this evening, guys. But I think I'm going in with Spartan and Revolt for a little more like day one dungeon prep. And we are going to, I'm going to see if they want to go get like all the catalysts and stuff for the exotic. So I think we're going to do that this evening. So that's why I figured today for a few hours. Got a couple more hours in me here. Not the giggle toucher, bro. Sometimes you guys got some crazy ass names in this game. And yes, I said you guys. Don't act like you guys aren't a part of it. Come on. There we go. Damn, it takes forever to put that stuff on. I know that ain't Jake times Conflux acting as if he's offended that I said you guys. I didn't say they were all like, I didn't say they were all sus. Giggle Toucher is sus, but, or yeah, the Giggle Toucher. It was implied. Yeah. Yeah, Mara Sob's fill in the blank. Brother. Hell yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's exfil. Giggle Toucher is a Ravensbane though, for what that's worth. I have Peacekeepers on right now.
You've shown destruction and chaos today. Now, get out so you can do it again.
Hey, Riven's got all those tentacles. You don't know if you want to Giggle Touch her. She'll get you right back. She can hear your wishes too. That'd be crazy, bro. You get a wish for some weird kinky shit. Poor Riven. I think Riven did just fine for herself. She got her babies. She got us to collect her babies for her. Dude, I wish the crystals could drop like that. Also wish that Bungie would give us a goddamn ping system so we could do a so I could tell the teammates like where there's a chest and stuff like that. No pingus. Oh. Yeah, Bungie does not want us to communicate with our teammates, do they? They didn't want us to have any, I'm gonna freeze here. They didn't want us to have any proximity chat in Marathon originally. They don't want us to have any ping here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Dude, these goddamn exploders.
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hawk home.
I get their original thinking. I just don't think it was. Let me in the ship. Not our teammate dying, bro. Hi, Milton. How you doing, brother?
Yep, that's it. Done and dusted.
I mean, you can turn on like Fireteam voice chat, can't you?
The local Vex are,
Okay.
they've discovered one of humanity's greatest vices, gambling. You'd think the novelty would wear off, since they can simulate 1,000,000 rolls in a day, but they're still coming round to lose at cards.
That lot would play for an empty ether tank. They're in it for the love of the game.
I mean, I think the Stasis SMG is fine. I just don't like it as much as this one because you can't play into the new artifact as much. So let's go gambling. All right. What is this helmet this dude has on? All right. Should I let's try our first invasion. Let's see how bad this goes. What do you guys think? A scout. Maybe I'll use a scout rifle. And should I bring out the classic? Makes you want to skip church and farm for the SMG. Hey, get blessed, brother. Get blessed. Whatever that looks like for you, make sure you get blessed, bro. Be blessed. Bless up. Let's see here. Yeah, let's try Jade. Let's try it. I'm gonna try Jade along with the try Jade along with the hand cannon. My sword here. The only problem is I don't have. The only thing I was waiting on doing is the I was waiting on going in before I have the full revitalize. So let me see where I'm at with the outpost here. Yeah, don't offend the wife, and definitely don't tell the wife that the little streamer on your screen told you to skip church to go get the SMG. I don't want to be responsible for that, brother. Can't hurt two relationships at the same time. Relationship with the big man upstairs and the wife. It's up to you to decide which is scarier for you. Lando, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I am thoroughly enjoying the DLC, brother. Not got to play as much as I wish I did, but we're done with a lot of holiday traveling right now, which is awesome. So yeah, thankfully once you get past that for the first time, you'll have to continue doing it.
To deal death, I'm happy to.
Hey, revitalize.
The echo of resistance.
There you go. Little wombo combo there, peeps. All right, so let me see here. Where can I deposit these? Says dark matter ingots can be deposited at the Tharsis Reformation War Chest in exchange for reputation and gear. Well, where is that chest? Isn't that right behind me? Had to replay the expansion 3 times. Yeah, so I made this suggestion. I wish they did what Destiny Rising does, which is you go in and you play through the campaign for the first time, and then once you're done with that, you do once you finish that, you're able to just play through the missions, like you load into the legendary missions, and you just don't have to continue. So no, Sax is a reference to my old Xbox username, which was Sax on, Sax off. But no one wanted to say that during a raid. So okay, let's do this here. Just gonna do one death mark. I know for the title you have to do one with 3, but all right, let's give it a shot, y'all. Oh, you like Graviton Spike? Oh. They didn't want me to invade that one. They said, you know what? Nah, let's not go there. God, I hope so, Goosey. I hope so. I hope they drop me on the Cosmodrome so I can invade a new light that just got resurrected. Just as a welcome home. Welcome home, Guardian. Bam. Like, was that the Mandalorian that just killed me? Okay. Let's do it. Got some heavy ammo now. Oh, okay. What the fuck?
I didn't take you for the trophy collecting type. You going to frame it and put it on your wall? Who cares if they can come back? Hit them again.
Damn it. Get out of here.
No mercy, renegade. Bring that crest back to me. I'll see you rewarded for it.
Ah.
We'll make a proper renegade out of you yet.
Watch, I get the red. Give me the red crystal. Damn. I was hoping. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I think it was interesting that, like, the spawn piece for that first time, like, just loading into the spawn, like, immediately being there. Yeah, and fuck this. I'm not using a, let me see here. I'll just keep on what I had on. Like, it felt interesting that they spawned me the exact same. I don't want to use Izzy's. Fuck Izzy. I want to use the hand cam. I'm reading chat. Like, I see what you guys are saying. I'm actively ignoring it. I respond to the stuff I want to. I don't want to use Izanagi's though. I don't like that. I think it's kind of like a, I don't know. It feels kind of like cheesy. I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what you're saying because I said it's my first time doing it, but like loading in 4 shots and being like, oh, I'm just going to like whiff and hit a body, like just hit a body shot, whatever. I'm like, I don't know. Like to make it a little spicy. A little spicy. All right, let's give this a shot. Oh, I didn't know where the other teammate went. How did that person not die, dude? I actually can't believe that person didn't die. Yeah, this is basically the legendary Forerunner. Yeah, I don't know how he like, I'm surprised he didn't die. Like, I figured that I would die, but I was surprised he didn't die. All right. We're getting used to it. I like how quick this is going, though. Snappy. What do you think the how many runs has it been taking for people to actually get the red crystal? Have you guys seen? Bad guy is after 3 invasions. Okay. So it's just absolutely random.
Welcome, friend.
All right.
I admire your entrepreneurial spirit. Just keep it hidden away from me.
Does that not kill the person inside it? Because that's really dumb if so. I'm actually surprised about that. Okay, that's dumb. Ah, that's really dumb. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like if they're gonna be able to get inside of that. Like I saw people talking about needing the dragon's breath thing, but yeah, that's pretty dumb. If you can't thunder crash and kill a guardian out of the thing, like they're getting an OP vehicle. That's crazy. Thankfully, I'm getting the death marks back, but. And I mean, you get a little bit of credits like when you do it too. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll put on Dragon's Breath for that shit. But the problem is I gotta find a way to get some heavy.
Welcome aboard. I hope you know what you signed up for. That other guardian is waiting.
Oh shit. Damn, I didn't see that, dude. Rancid pork. What's up, GT? Oh, yeah, I guess I could use a drop pod, couldn't I? Try and see if I can get some from some of these here.
No mercy, renegade. That crest holds glory. Take it. Let them seethe.
Damn. Let's go. Let's go, brother. I like that I was just 1v1ing that dude. Was that one of those things where it was just me and one invader? See, I did not know about that. Okay. Well, that dude can get shit on. I picked the Vex faction. Oh, that's fun, dude. I like that a lot. This is actually a good time. Pikachu the Gangster, thank you for following the channel. Subscribing on YouTube, brother. At the beginning, if it says double cross. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really cool.
Welcome to Pandemonium, Guardian. Hunt that other light.
Double cross. Let's go, bro.
Become their prey.
Oh, he's in there now? That sucks. Get shit on. Fucking shit on.
Crest acquired. Hold on to it.
Get shit on again.
Cares if they can't come back. Hit them again.
Ah, I couldn't find him. Damn it. Let's go. Let's go, bro. He thought he had me. He thought he had me.
We'll make a proper renegade out of you yet.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I'm getting a death mark every time. I mean, they're so snappy, dude. Now, I can see like if the player count drops and if we have trouble doing that, but yeah, it's so they're so snappy, bro. And let's see here. Because I saw people talking about, I think I saw Scarrow talking about the like Undertaker title. Yeah, like getting, I mean, these are going pretty quickly, so. Not today, motherfucker. Do we know, does the drop for the red blade have anything to do with how many death marks you give up? Or is it literally just a random chance when you're invading? So, RBM, you would have to make sure you have death marks.
Here for the real bounty hunt?
So you got to make sure you have death marks at the top. Okay, so this is not a... Jesus, that's so far away. Dude, where are these enemies at? I saw that.
Renegade down! Renegade down!
Let's go.
Yes, well done. More.
Oh, don't let me fall. Woo! I wanted to get the flawless invade one done. I was actually just thinking that that might take me a long time. And then I wanted to, and I was so worried about getting in that Sarlacc pit, dude. Oh my god, that would have sucked if I died there. Hey, I got new Uncivil Discourse. Nice. Yeah, that's fun, bro. That fucking juices me up right now. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You never know. Like, you never know if you're going to get a super easy invasion or if you're going to get one that's like, you know, balls to the wall and they know what they're doing. But it's kind of one of those things, like, as you get familiar with it, I'm feeling that, like, I'm kind of having the ability to know, okay, if I thunder crash this thing, this dude's gonna eject out of this vehicle. So then I need to do, like, put some follow-up shots in. Like, I didn't know that the first time, and so you kind of work through it. I don't imagine that I'm gonna end up using Dragon's Breath though. So. I also probably could just run in there with that bad boy. Nah, I think I'll stick with this. Yeah, peeps, you're right. Like, you learn the maps, you learn spawns, you learn whatever's happening, but dude, this is snappy as hell. Firefly Headstone B7 pistol. Hell yeah, man. Is there a way to see how many times you've invaded? I was mostly just interested to know, like, by the time I get the red one to drop, like, how long it's going to be. And how many credits do you get from, like, a... Just wondering how many credits you get from, like, successfully invading. Hey, it's a double cross. Let's go. Need someone else to show up, though. Who else is showing up? There we go. Sorry, brother, but you ain't taking me out with a fucking pistol.
Hit them again.
Let's go.
A painful lesson for your opponent, and if it doesn't take, I'll just have you teach them again.
Yeah, it's going well. I don't think it's always going to, but it is right now. Invades are going well. He says that right before he fucking is probably gonna eat shit, dude. How do I wager more? You know what? I'm just pushing, trying to get as many attempts in with the death marks I have for attempts at the red saber. Do you have to have the saber? You don't have to have the saber equipped for it to drop, do you? Okay, that's good. I just want to make sure. Okay, so I've done six invasions so far. Hey Dan, how's it going, man? How you doing, brother? You say me get fucked or that dude that I just thunder crashed in the fucking thing get fucked? Because I guess we both did, didn't we? I was trying my best to avoid that. God, I wish I could get some heavy ammo. Let me out. Yeah, that map is, the map is so wide open for that one. When they fucking like tuck tail and just play with their back against the wall, that does make it a little difficult. So I mean I should probably at that point have a sniper on. That may be a play, like a case that I would say for something like an Izzy's or something when they're playing kind of like cheesy in and of themselves, like dropping the bubbles, revitalizing, and then backing up to the thing and just like the three of them cowering in an area. If you have no heavy ammo, that's the only case that I could see now, like for where I'd be like, okay, yeah, like throwing an Izzy on and just one shot bodying, right? Like, okay, if you're going to play cheesy, I'm going to play cheesy, that type of thing. But I think it feels much more fun to have abilities, to have, you know, to regenerate and do that kind of thing. So I think it's such short like queue times in, man, and like you're not stuck there doing it the whole time. And then you're getting loot every single time. There's a chance at the lightsaber. There's a chance at like you're using all of these like weird abilities. You're still getting credits. You're leveling up like systems that actually matter, rather than like the main thing that has held up PvP for ages is just like how, I mean, you're doing it for, like, most of the time when people are playing PvP, they're doing it for bragging rights, right? Like, oh my God, like what do we talk about when we talk about PvP? We talk about going flawless, talk about someone's KD, kill trackers, how many kills they got on weapons, comp score ranking. It's one of those things where if I don't care that much about, it's just like I don't care about any of that shit when it comes to PvP. And then I'm going to load in there and I'm going to, face off against the players that care the most about it. So they've done a good incentivization in this system where they take, hey, like, this is where the good shit is for PvE. Hey, this is where the good shit is for PvP, player versus player in this regard as well, and tie it together. And so it's like the like good synergy of combined arms, because we have all of the stuff we get. You have these abilities, you're getting your super back, but you're also like have a fucking walker there, all that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Dan, I mean, it's one of those things you get in. The fact that you can get the saber to drop, this just reinforces what we were talking about earlier. The fact that I don't feel bad if I die. Like if I die quickly because I can get my abilities back. Or like I have a chance to get something good at the end of it regardless, just because I'm engaging with the game mode. So I hope you guys are loading into Invasion with me so we can try to cross each other. Probably shouldn't drop this in the middle here, but I'm going to anyways. Oh, motherfucker! I saw his coin come out.
Bring that crest back to me. I'll see you rewarded for it.
Oh, I'll for sure wear the red saber. I mean, I'm looking forward to the dark saber thing, but
Who cares if they can't come back? Hit them again.
let's go.
Renegade. Good. Guardian. Anytime you want.
I'm glad that you have something to chase, though. I mean, what's amazing is they made a kick-ass exotic, and then they're giving us cosmetic. Like, this is the best case for Bungie giving us like cosmetic stuff to push, push engagement in the game, man. Like, if there was nothing in this, if this was just like, hey, you're just invading to invade, like just to do your thing, like no one would play the invasion game mode if it weren't for a chance for this red saber. I don't think. I mean, maybe PvP players would, but like I don't think we would do it for legendary weapons. I think you would go through, you would try to push yourself in just like the PvE side, because that's what most players are like real comfortable with. So underestimate your spite. Yeah, and I think that's perfectly fine, dude. We got like, what, 12 colors? If I use 3 of the things in my wallet, I don't know what those are. Oh, you're talking about the death marks. Yeah. The whole purpose, what I'm doing right now with the death marks, I'm just trying to go in here as many times as possible to get as much towards the title.
Strength, muscle, power. This is dirty work. Ready to drop, renegade?
Dude, I do think that there's a little bit of a visualization thing when it comes to, like, when you're facing off against other Guardians. It can be a little tough to see which one, who is who's an enemy and who's not. I had to... Let's see if I can get a vehicle kill. I'm notoriously bad for using vehicles, y'all. So.
Very well done. I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, I'm still here in the invasion? Why does it just have me still in here? That's funny. I was like, I'll keep going. Yeah, this is great. What do you get the saber crystal from the main chest, or do you have to turn your things in? What's up, Cuban? How you doing, brother? Building the Christmas tree. Brother, we actually probably need to do that later today. I need to talk to Heather about that. I don't know when we're going to do it, and I really want to put my Christmas tree up. And so if we don't do it today, I don't know when we're going to do it. I got some script work I got to do this evening. No, not at all, bro. There you go, I got some heavy. Over the also like that I can kind of just like stalk for a while. Like if you know the maps, you can kind of move around and do whatever. Hey, I'll take 2. Die to a super. We get 1 more here. 1 more again. Take it 1 more again. Hello, motherfucker. Is that the one who killed me? It feels so good. Feels so good, dude. I love this so much. This is fun as hell. I love that there's no, this is like the feeling in the game where there's no like established meta as well. So it's just like I mean, I know that the top players know, hey, this is kind of what you do, but there's enough like normal players who are playing. And like someone said earlier, it does not feel that bad to actually die to an invader because nothing really happens, right? Like nothing goes crazy. So, and I think we just finished up another. Yeah, like, so I'm over halfway done with defeating Guardians, and then I'm over halfway done with the points thing as well for collecting. So. And the other thing I think is you need to do successful invasions at different places. Like I've only done Mars so far, but I think I can do Europa as well. Or like you can do 2 of them. That's what Scaro's video said. Like you could do 2 of them per day. So being able to go in there. But I keep just going to Mars, so I wish I need to get on to Europa. Oh, it's interesting that they just put like these not the full color shaders. That's funny. Hopefully you can find me a match here. This is the first time it seemed like it was struggling a little bit. Okay. Double cross. Yeah, it seems like anytime it's taking longer to load in. And I think that's actually kind of an interesting dynamic where they say, hey, like we don't have any missions to put you in, or we don't have any things that we're going to put you in for this, so we're just going to put you in a double cross mission. I think that makes a lot of sense. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, that's way over there. Holy fuck. Damn it. I was hoping that'd give me heavy. Yeah, it's way the fuck over there, dude.
Do you see that crest? Yours now, my friend. If you can retrieve it. No mercy, renegade.
Good job, Dan. Homie had no idea where I was. That was honestly the luckiest spawn for him, or for me, because he had I was just over there fucking around doing my thing. So I don't know. I think you can spin the salvage stuff at the. Can't you spin salvage at the like some of the various vendors for the specific weapons? I got one more death mark. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, I thought I had one still. That was a nice little morning of invasion, Joe. I like that a lot. A lot. I thought you could use both for some reason. So I'm not sure how many I did. I think I did like 10 or 11. Killed 32 guardians. I think the majority of those were actually... I think I only failed like 2 or 3 of them. Huh. Pretty happy with it though.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
Okay.
Warlord in a single moment on Tharsis.
The pipe has upgraded my chassis. When my heuristics align just right, I can talk.
Huh. Is that the chest that I'm supposed to be able to dump? Oh, it says I'm not at 2. I thought I was. Oh, yeah. Grants the following benefits. Is there another place I'm supposed to be able to dump the things? Or am I still waiting for whatever reason? Thought I was able to put my ingots in there. Guess not.
Any news of Bale?
It didn't let me right there. Tharsis Reformation Syndicate not unlocked. It's like, well, how do I... Do I need to like... Should I like swap off of it and then swap back to it or something? Yeah, all I want to do, I want to dump stuff here, but I don't know. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Yo, we back. Angel, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? All right. I think I'm gonna do a little more of the lawless, like frontier activity. Does anyone want to squad up First come, first serve. Anyone in the game, I'm happy to run for. I probably got like 2, maybe 3 in me, and then I got some stuff I gotta get done. If not, I will load in with randos, which is just fun. Let me see what I gotta do while we're at it. Hiker Tharsis territory, bounty hunt jobs, Mars and Venus. Okay. All right, let's see here. This is Venus bounty hunt. Hey, see ya, peeps. Have a good day, brother. This is Piker, Venus. Let's do this. You know what? I think I'm gonna do. Because again, I'm not really caring too much about the loot itself. Care more about the completions. I want to get the contracts done. So. Oh, I have 700 credits in my postmaster. I did not realize they could even. I didn't realize credits could go to your postmaster.
Good day, friend. I have another bounty for you. All our clients need is evidence of the kill. Employ any method you wish.
All right. Let's get after it. Good morning, Monster. What's up, brother? How you doing today? You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep these on. We're gonna get in the catalyst. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I think I'm gonna try to get that later, later tonight when I'll be on stream here for a few more minutes here, but then do it later.
Up in the Pikers, that relic is so dead.
I'll be playing tonight with Revolt and Spartan this evening, but I do hope to help some people here pretty soon. So I just got to get it for myself and kind of get some ideas on it. Yeah, we're doing some day one dungeon prepping this evening, so I assume that they kind of need it as well, because I think I've played the most, but none of us have really played that much. So, but I've not done it myself. So once I kind of get an idea on it, bro, we can go in there if you still haven't ran it yet. I know some other people have been helping and things too. So there's some heavy.
Yeah, they're running. They're running. Track them down.
Hi, Tess. So I had that glitch. I had to fail one time. Well, I actually just like was in there and then I flipped over and then we did. I think it's probably going to be most efficient to not try to do all three at the same time. But I think that most people are getting a little too greedy and they want to do all three of them and then they're having trouble with it. So. Like, I would probably suggest doing the one that's like jumping puzzles, finding the hidden blights by itself, and then you could do, I mean, it could take up to 3 runs total, I think, if you're with a really efficient team. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not what I've been told. But I'll be, admittedly, the last like 24 hours I've been traveling and stuff, so if there's something new that came out, then maybe I'm wrong about that, but. The main video I watched was Scarrow's video. He had done the one with the blights. He had found all the blights first, and then he went back and did the other 2. So maybe it depends on the order of operations, like the ones you do. So maybe you need to do the blights first. But yeah, Scarrow, he put out a video first about the blights. And then he put out a video that had the other 2 catalysts. So. Deposit intel. Tess, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Good. Yeah, that Nothing Manacles. Spartan was rolling that in when we were playing through the Legendary campaign, and I was blown away. I mean, it wasn't even close. He was just shredding everything before we could even get to it, which, to be honest, in a Legendary campaign, having someone who can just do heavy ag clear is super nice.
problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy.
A lot of
A
arc
lot of
energy.
arc energy. Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
Okay. So guys, where do all the different colors come from? Like, what comes from Venus ones? Is it the cyan? That feels like that should come from Venus. No, it doesn't come from loot boxes. It comes from, like, I think it comes from indie game activities, but I'm just talking about, like, the lightsaber colors. Yeah, sorry. You mean you guys can't just read my mind and pick up mid thing? JT Franco. So this is an eager edge sword. So what I do is I jump. Oh, shoot this real quick. So you do like a baby hop out and swing it, and then you activate your jump again after it while swapping to another character or another weapon. So bunny hop, like one hop, pull the sword out, swing it, and then you activate your jump while you swap to a different weapon. And then when you touch your feet back down on the ground, that's when you kind of like reactivate your jump quickly, like tap tap. So tap tap. It kind of keeps your momentum, and then you swap back to the sword, bunny hop, tap tap, tap tap. Just kind of keep your momentum that way, man. But you have to have an eager edge sword on. Helio, bro. Them Hoosiers pulled it off, didn't they, bro? That was crazy, man.
Good work, Guardian. Track them and don't let up.
I didn't get to watch the game. We were driving home last night, but that was crazy. Yeah, the red one comes from Invasions, but there's a cyan and there's a pink one. I can't remember if the cyan comes from Europa or if the cyan comes from Venus. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, my buddy Nick is one of the biggest, like, he went to IU. He's a big IU fan, so he was so stoked, dude. What I think about Bale? I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting. We got a character that, you know, is a human. You know, but I think they've done the right thing with villains, which is critical, which is, even though he's mad and even though he has some craziness to him, derangement, he's got also some valid points to what he's doing. Yeah, JT, you want to make sure, it's key, you want to make sure you swap your weapons, because if you don't swap to another weapon, you lose your momentum. Like, I can do this here, and you see, like, you lose your momentum like that. But if you swap your weapon after, you kind of like keep that. You do have to kind of find the rhythm of when you want to activate your jump, though, because you have to kind of like give yourself a little booster. So yeah, I think Bale makes for a really good villain, you know, just like most Star Wars villains do, because he's making valid points.
Wonderful. We can close this contract.
Damn, look at all these orbs.
Return when you are ready.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Star Wars to know everything. I remember watching episode, what was it, episode 7? And I loved that experience going back in. As someone who doesn't really have a ton of love for Star Wars in general, I do think this is a really, really cool expansion. I like the areas we're in. You know, us going back to certain planets, but not necessarily having to go to the exact place. Like, we don't have to be in the, you know, Ishtar collective area or anything like that to go back to Venus. Like, it's cool to see that, but this is awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. I think just from movie standpoints, though, I felt like the last 2 Star Wars movies were meh, but that was more from just the fact that, like, they weren't very good movies, in my opinion. Like, the Force Awakens was a genuinely good movie. Like, for everything they were trying to navigate, what they were trying to do. Here we go.
I think that'll settle it.
Casual gamer, if you're a Destiny player, you're missing out on the best. You're missing out on the, by far, the best thing we've gotten since Heresy. There may even be things to say that this is better than Heresy, because it's more refined. Like, even the Nether, like, being out in the world, that type of feel, and trying to, like, break things to heal up, do all that stuff. I could see a strong argument for this even being better than Heresy, like, from an actual gameplay perspective. Now, depending on whether or not you like, you know, the settings, those are different.
The Vex take over in the far future until it's only them everywhere. He doesn't want that.
He said it would be boring.
Okay. Getting close to the end here. Little by little. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Then if that's how you feel, casual gamer, do your thing, brother. I will just say as a hardcore Destiny player, someone who basically only plays Destiny, this expansion has me very excited because this is one of the best things we've gotten in a long time. There's a lot of variability to the gameplay. There's a lot. I mean, the lightsaber is freaking incredible, but yeah. Play what makes you happy. Above all else. Above all else. Okay. Yeah, and I think that makes sense too. I like this new tech that they've added, you know, with these additional slots here for the lightsaber. So well, casual, if you want to change that, bro, you should come hang out in my Discord. We have a lot of new and returning players that come hang out. And it's a really, really safe space to like ask questions. Let me send this to you real quick. Even if you just want to come in the Discord and like lurk for a while just to see what's going on and stuff. But I'm in there quite a bit to answer questions. There's other people in there answering questions, our general Destiny area. And then you're also able to come into the at any time. You can post in the LFG. You know, people might not always be available, but it's less of a vibe of like, hey, I'm just getting in with people who want to do things like cheesy and as fast as possible, whatever. It's like, hey, we're going to learn how to do this. So it's a very good place to learn how to play the game. So that's my opinion on it. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Welcome. I think they are glitched right now. I've been told that they're getting fixed. The Master Conquest, I've been told they're getting fixed on Tuesday, rather. So we will we'll see. All right, let's go do. Yep, no problem. Let's replace this. Can do some finishers. Here, I want to go real quick. I want to go push some of this stuff. See you, Tess. Have a good day. I'm going to go push some of these conquests there. I want to see if I can get an exotic conquest. Because what is it? It's when you complete a legendary one. I think that's how it works. How do we get out of here? Oh, here we go. So you get like the legendary conquest, and then you complete the legendary conquest, and then you get the yeah, so let me go up here real quick. Did this the other day with some conquests. So just grinding, just vibing here a little bit. Okay, so check what I got. Finishers, light abilities, Banshee's Arsenal. Straight. Okay. So let me do. Oh, I need sword kills. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Actually like doing this on solar as well. Oh, I guess I just went right underneath. This ain't good. Oh, I'm hurt. Help me reset things a little bit. Yeah, there's a character or a place called Shurochi, or there's a boss named Shurochi. If you go to the checkpoint for that encounter, that is, but this is essentially the exact same thing. It's an endless place where just ads just keep coming out of this cave right here. So once you get it into like a good position, you're able to really quickly take care of everything. Once you get all the ads cleared up, you can really take care of everything super fast. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do finishers. Oh, did not mean to do that. Hey, RQ, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? It's up to you, man. I mean, casual, if you could take more time and watch some different people. You can watch people like myself and others play the game and see if it's something that you want to dive into. But this, I will say, if you're going to give Destiny the college try, so to speak, this is a good time to do it. This is one of the better times in the game. Player sentiment's a little higher right now, which is really good. Always sucks to come into a game and start playing it or work on the game when like everyone's, even like the top players or like the people who play it the most, shit on the game. Like, that sucks. I wouldn't want that for you. I wouldn't want it for any new player. So also that download is pretty big, but yeah, you they think you're trying to game their system on that, brother. They I'm not saying you were, but if they think they are, I've heard that they can be notoriously a little difficult. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it should. Yeah, you should be able to. But yeah, I don't know anything about how they work on the back end of stuff. I mean, I could see from their side, right, like from a game standpoint, when they're having to take care of, you know, millions of players, millions of accounts, they probably have, I'm sure they have automated systems that kind of help them try to navigate the weird situations. And so I could see it being something where it's like, hey, we don't have the manpower to individually one by one go through and check all this. So if they think something's up with your account, you may end up kind of being in a rough situation. I hope that's not the case, but. Oh, casual. We actually have quite a few older gamers in our thing. I think Tommy, who's one of the main people in our clan, he just turned 65 or 66, and we have we got some other gamers. We got a lot of dads, a lot of grandparents. We got a lot of older. It's not a brand new. You know, we're definitely not like a young core group, so you would be more than at home to be come hang out with us, man. You're more than welcome to. Shooting and looting, brother. How's the Rising Grind series? How you doing, man? Dude, there's something so satisfying about the green swords. Like this green energy with the swords. I think Tess might have stepped away, Cube. Oh! My God. Yeah. Wish you well as well, which is a hard sentence to say. Yeah, Cuban, she actually said she was leaving because you didn't respond to her. It was actually kind of crazy. I can't believe you would do that. I actually can't believe you would do that. Orbs of power. Don't mind if I do, brother. Love orbs of power. I don't love dying. Dude, it's so cool that we got a special ammo hand cannon now. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Ariana's was cool for what it was, but bro. That thing is such like a cumbersome thing to use. Boom, boom, and it like shoots it to the sky. Like I understand the power dynamic for what it was, but man. Oh, listen to that shit, bro. That's so cool. I know. I want that accelerated assault. I just don't have it. So, just using the best one I got right now. This actually is not the best one I have right now. This one over here has been so sick. For invading, it's been nasty, bro. This is inside of the Grasp of Avarice dungeon. So if you go on your map, you go on this map here, you go to Cosmodrome, and then you go to the top left corner here, Grasp of Avarice dungeon. Just load into the normal difficulty, bring all your stuff for your for your different orders, and you can just sit here and just farm these enemies. So. You also can use Shirochi if you need to rally, but I don't think you need to. And I've not seen any indication that like one would be better than the other. We looked at one point. Shirochi is a little better when it comes to progress on like catalysts and stuff. Like I did a comparison at one point, but I don't think that there's any reason that you would need to do something different than this. I mean, you might get a little bit more progress when it comes to like get hand cannon kills, but if you can just do it here, not have to load in, not get a boss checkpoint or anything. I think that's more efficient. Angel, are you going to go try to do solo witness with your God roll hand cannon? Lucky pants on your hunter? Gotta go do it, brother. Warlock man. Warlock's eating good right now. Just not in the solo game. Hunters are like the king of the solo. All their abilities just make it so... They just make it so feasible, right? Like having the clone, I think that really, really like makes it nice to do. Yeah, nothing manacles for ad clear has been insane, brother. All right, let's see. Am I getting close to? So these just go up by orders you do. Don't they go up faster by like being in a fire team or something? Yeah, Angel, I did like 12 invasions earlier. Dude, that game mode is so much fun, dude. You got orange? What's the orange come from? Is that like from one of the planets? Is that Mars? Nice. Is the cyan one from Venus, or is that from Europa? I like cyan. Cyan is exotic contract. I gotcha. I couldn't remember which ones were destination bound. All right. I'm just trying to see if I can get this legendary. And if I can get lucky from the legendary order and get an exotic one, but we'll see. About out of time for right now. So we are about out. Icy. So you go to the world page. So go to your map. So you're on this world tab. If you don't see anything on this screen, hit your S button or down. Come to this screen here. You want Cosmodrome. And then in the top left corner, you want to do Grasp of Avarice up here. You can come here and you can just have stuff kind of pour in over time towards you. Yep, no problem. See here. Okay. 20. All right. Yeah, this moving pretty slow. Guys, I'm going to have to get out of here. I got some stuff I got to knock out today. We might put up a Christmas tree today. I might try to do that. Got some other stuff. I will be live. I'll be live this evening once again, probably around like 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So that would be about 9 hours from now. Got to get some stuff done. But be live for there. Actually, on the Twitch side, we are going to raid my boy Toad Smoothie. So if you guys did not see recently, Toad Smoothie and I did a interview together. So we did an interview and dropped. So Toad is working right now on his 12 hours straight in the Lawless Frontier. 12 hours straight in the Lawless Frontier. So make sure you go show him some love if you haven't checked out his content. Very optimistic, very positive, very fun vibes. Awesome. So guys, I'm gonna send this over there if you're on the Twitch side. If you're on YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out today. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton. And keep those comments rolling. Keep asking questions because it lets me know. I try to direct all my content, the shorts I make, the long form videos I make, the streams I do. I want to make it to answer questions that you guys have. So until next time, be blessed. If you're on Twitch, hang out for a little bit. We're going to raid Toad. Until next time, be blessed.